What's up, my Pungos? Andy with Tech Influence here, excited to go over an alternative here for a wide-angle lens for your Osmo Pocket 3. This is from the folks at Ulanzi. This is a great way to be able to have a more affordable wide-angle lens for your Osmo Pocket 3. DJI charges you an arm and a leg for their wide-angle lens if you didn't buy it through their creator kit, and having something like this from Ulanzi I think is great. The Pocket 3 wide-angle lens for DJI Osmo Pocket 3 is a great way to be able to add a 112-degree field of view. It increases the frame by 20%, which is going to be nice to be able to have. It's made out of anodized aluminum with really clean cut glass, allowing you to magnetically adhere it to the Osmo Pocket 3 seamlessly. With a dual-sided coated lens, it's great here for professional protection and long-lasting durability. Its profile is seamless enough to be able to fit into the creator kit that you may have purchased right into that case with no problem. With that said, let's go ahead and demonstrate it, set it up, and go outside and show you what you're getting yourself into. The unboxing is super straightforward. Ulanzi makes it easy. This can be recycled. This wide angle lens here gives you an increase in your field of view, and it comes in this nice carrying case here that will also fit in your creator kit. Coming up close, as you can see here, it's nice and foam enclosed. It fits right into that little case, and you can go ahead and see here, it's really high quality and durability. Made out of this aluminum material here and dual coated protection, allowing you to magnetically adhere it to the Osmo Pocket 3 with no problem there. Taking the Osmo Pocket 3 out, you can see that DJI has their own wide angle lens, but this is actually the ultra-wide, which while it's still considered wide angle, it's nice to be able to have a couple different options here to be able to add. And the best part about it here is you can just go ahead and throw it right in its spot to be able to move forward here, having this as your daily carry. Mounting it is a breeze. We can go ahead and power this on. We can go ahead from here, find the adapter, and then place it on, and it will grip right on there. The unit itself will automatically determine that it's on, and so being able to shoot here or turn this off, it will be able to seamlessly be able to turn it off here like it normally does with any other lens. I like that. Really sleek profile, really easy to be able to shoot with. It's nice and durable, and the payload is not too heavy so that the gimbal itself can't hold on to it. That's what it looks like here. Let's go ahead and go on location, shoot with it on, showing you and comparing you the different lenses, including this lens compared to the DJI wide angle, and it's also stock lens as well. Okay, we're here on location. I've got both lenses, including the Ulanzi lens and also the creator kit lens for DJI, and then we're also going to be showing the regular lens, taking both of them off so you can see what the difference is with this wide angle view. Let's go ahead and show you a couple of places around my city here and see what you think. You let me know in the comments. Okay, now recording just handheld. I've got my arm completely stretched out. As you can see, I am in shot. We have no lens on there. Let's go ahead now and throw on the one from DJI. There you go. It gives you just a little bit more of, a field of view here. You can pull your arm up a little bit closer. You're getting a nice little forehead shot. In general, it doesn't necessarily warp your image as long as you're in the middle here. You do get a little bit of bowing on the outside. Let's go and switch over to Ulanzi. Switching over to the Ulanzi, you can see here now you've got the entirety of the street. You've got some of the public buildings here as well as the entirety of the sidewalk. I now have it outstretched, and you got almost my entire torso in view, and I think it looks great. There is a little bit of bowing here, a lot of fringing I think on the edges, especially if you put yourself over here on the edge. You will see a little bit of the bowing because of the fisheye of the lens, but in general here, I think this is a good little lens to be able to have the vlog. You can pull your arm a little bit closer and get a nice big old glared forehead. Other than that, holding it out, I think this looks great for a vlogging experience. Okay, I'm about 20 feet from the stairs of my county building here. You can see as I tilt down, this is the regular lens, tilt all the way up. You can see this beautiful county building here in my state. Okay, now we switched over to the DJI. You can see that it's got almost has the entirety of the county building in shot. You can see the stairs. They aren't bowing that much. There is kind of a straight profile. There is a little bit of bending here on the edge. You can see as it kind of bows across. But as we angle up, you can see it's a beautiful edifice, great marble work. They've got the statues up there all graded and protected from pigeons. Let's switch over to Ulanzi. Ulanzi is like almost the entirety of it. I can get just about the first or second stair, and then you can get the top of the entirety of the building. This is just nice to be able to have to get that wide angle view. As you center the stairs here, you can see less bowing, but once I move up, you can see that they're definitely starting to bow as it reaches the peak of its 115 degrees. You got a nice pan here. You can get the entirety of the building in shot. I like As this will be your go-to vlogging camera, I want to show you what it looks like now that I am walking around, no longer stationary. We're going to go ahead and show you this is the 1X that's put on the DJI. Gives you a lot more, field of view for vlogging. You can see a little bit more of my torso, and the gimbal is just fine being able to stabilize it. Let's go and show you the payload now of the Ulanzi. Now we have the Ulanzi on there, and I did see a little bit of dodging going on, so hopefully the lens was put on there correctly. All the other times I haven't noticed it. There we go, now it clicked. Okay, so I had it off. You gotta make sure that you get it on there, but hey, that's pretty cool. Still walking here, very stabilized. I'm not having any problem here with this gimbal and the payload. You can continue to vlog and have the mic going on without any issue. I like it. Then lastly, showing it first person view. You can see here, this is the 1X without any modification. Let's throw on the DJI lens, widens that, and we can throw on the Ulanzi, which is about a 0.5, the maximum field of view there. Still maintaining all of the clarity. That 1-inch sensor is fantastic. The 3-axis gimbal is still very robust despite a little bit more weight there on the payload. Still giving you a really, really nice field of view. This would be great for vlogging. This would be great for skateboarding. This would be great for action sports. This is a great camera, and adding a lens to it is great as well. Found this really cool mural here in my city. Albert Einstein's stud. I'm probably 20 feet away from it. It's a pretty decent shot. This is on the regular camera. Let's go ahead and throw on the creator kit. This is the wide lens from DJI. You can see now how much of a wider profile that is. Still in the same spot. You can now see the street on the side and one or two of the windows there of the building. Now let's move over to Ulanzi. Ulanzi has got a way wider profile. Two of the windows are now in view. You can even see that yield sign. Pretty great being able to have that. I can get real close up. Now I'm like 10 feet away. You can't even tell that it's Albert Einstein. You can see each individual pixel with the Ulanzi. Really nice to be able to have. Pull it out. You can see in the view. Okay, here's the just the wide shot. Let's go ahead and throw on now the one from DJI. It gives you a much wider field of view. You can see the entirety of the temple and the flagpole. Now we switch over to the Ulanzi. You can see the entirety sidewalk, including some of the easement as well as the side of the fence. Pretty remarkable how much wider this gets you. With that said, I think this wide angle lens is fantastic. It gives you like a fisheye look here. It's 112 degrees, giving you a much wider field of view than the stock lens itself. And it's even wider than the lens that the creator kit comes with. I think Ulanzi did a great job making this high quality cut glass integrate with the Osmo Pocket 3, and it's a fun little vlogging tool to be able to use. Thanks for watching. Andy with Tech Influence. Links down in the description. Just hit that like button, subscribe if you want to see more. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.